We certainly have had a nice day across southwest Florida today, but we are looking at a cold front that's headed our way, and it's going to bring some wet weather and some cooler temperatures. But just to give you an idea of how nice it was, this is Pedro Arroyo, and he caught this 22-inch snook down in Naples. Look at the blue skies behind him, just some low-level cloudiness. Great catch, Pedro, and it looks like it's going to be kind of a rocky day out at the beach tomorrow if you are planning on heading out there. And we do have some rain-cooled temperatures up across the Florida Peninsula. It's in the 50s in Pensacola and even the low 60s in Panama City. But as we slide further south down the peninsula, you can see temperatures become much more mild with those southerly winds bringing in that warm flow. Temperature in Fort Myers currently at 78. And talking about the windy conditions, 15-mile-an-hour winds on Captiva and Sanibel, so those barrier islands picking up some windy conditions, 22 miles an hour in Marco, and we did record a couple of wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour. So if you are heading out, maybe you have evening planned, it is going to be windy, so hang on to your hat. We are looking at the frontal system still making its way across the panhandle and moving into portions of northern Florida right now. All of this rain, the cloud cover ahead of the frontal system that's still a little bit behind it, and behind that some cooler weather as well. We did see a couple of storms that were pretty powerful across portions of Georgia and into Alabama earlier. We don't expect any kind of weather like that. This frontal system will continue to move through, and it looks like our best chance for rain is going to be tomorrow between about 8 and 2 o'clock. So do expect tomorrow morning those showers to begin to develop. We could see a thunderstorm or two develop in the afternoon hours, and then once that frontal system pushes on through, we are going to see those skies begin to clear out tomorrow night. And you can still see the wind arrows fairly long, so over the next couple of days that northerly flow is going to continue, and that's going to continue to filter in cooler, drier air down the Florida Peninsula. So for the next couple of days, temperatures are going to be on the mild side in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees for highs. But then as we get into Thursday and Friday, temperatures are going to take a little bit of a dip, and we're going to top out in the lower 70s. And we're actually going to see some upper 40s for overnight lows. And I think this may be the last frontal system we do see this year. We are back down into the 40s for our overnight lows. Cloudy and windy tonight. It's going to be humid, southeasterly winds at about 10 miles an hour. We're going to see tomorrow morning, increasing clouds, breezy and humid, 65 degrees at 7 o'clock. And then remember, about 8 o'clock, those showers are going to begin to develop. Scattered showers and windy by noon will be up to about 75 degrees. And you can see those southwesterly winds kicking up ahead of that frontal system at about 16 miles per hour. By 5 o'clock, I expect a couple of lingering showers, but beginning to clear, southwesterly winds at about 12 miles per hour. Not going to be a great day on the water, obviously. We're looking at southerly winds and then becoming more northwesterly. Seas at 2 to 4 feet, moderate chop on the bay and inland waters. They haven't issued a small craft advisory, a small craft caution yet. But if you are planning on heading out, just keep track of that, because it looks like we could see a small craft advisory issued as this frontal system continues to come on in. We are going to talk more about that 7-day forecast. Showers, breezy tomorrow, again high close to 80 degrees. Look, as the next couple of days go on, those temperatures begin to fall a little bit. Thursday, we're at 72 degrees for a high. Looking ahead to next weekend, looking beautiful.